Well, good morning, everybody. Today's question is number 88, and it is, how do we red team chatbots against prompt leaks, toxic outputs, and brand risk? All right, so you're probably thinking, what the heck does it mean to red team something? And that's okay. If you don't know what this is, your CISO knows, I promise. Your vendors that you leverage also know this, I promise. But we're going to dig into it today together. So, red teaming is basically a cybersecurity term. It's a practice where a very special team actually simulates an attack, a real world attack on a piece of software or an AI platform in this particular case. And it kind of tests a company's security defenses. It helps identify any vulnerabilities that that company might have, but all with the intention of improving how the company responds to incidents, but also hopefully mitigating any risk of those incidents happening before they happen. So let's bring this actually back to our real question at hand, which is around chatbots and protecting your company against prompt leaks, toxic outputs, and brand risk. So we talked about this a little bit in question number 91 for those of you that watched that video, but that video was really around incident responses. And so this particular question is a little further upstream in trying to prevent some of those incidents from happening by intentionally testing your platforms in a couple of key ways. So here's a couple of key things that I would always suggest a company test if they're going to have their own internal chatbot that they're managing. And if you don't have your own chatbot that you're managing, that you've built, that you have in-house, then you can always go to your vendor for these questions as well to see how they are testing the platform that you have implemented in your company. Okay, the first is around prompt injection testing. So this is a testing process that actually simulates an attack on your chatbot, tries to get the chatbot to actually reveal hidden information or sometimes sensitive data that may be living in your chatbot's kind of history as well. The second test would be toxic output checks. So this is kind of feeding the chatbot fringe cases, maybe fringe borrower scenarios, just to see if it responds with any unfortunate bias or maybe offensive language or even misleading information back to the consumer. And then the last would be brand alignment audits. So this is kind of testing the tone of your chatbot. Is it responding in a way that you would want it to respond in the same way that it would reflect your brand and what you're trying to build? So I know sometimes things like this can be a little scary. Again, I promise your CISO probably has this under control. And if you don't have a CISO on your team, talk to your vendor partners about this. I'm positive that they can walk you through how they intentionally test their chatbots on a regular basis as well. All right, if this has been valuable for everybody, please come right back here again tomorrow. We'll be tackling question number 87.